Will I go ahead?
Yes.
Yeah, we are at the Konyaku headworks. And as you can see, this headwork serves about 30 districts. So it serves a wide area. But as you can see at the intake, the turbidity of the water is not the best. I was told as of last week, it went up to 32,000 NTU. And today it's about 11,000. And the design of the plant is to operate at 2,500 NTU. So you realize that even today, the design of the plant times 5 is what the turbidity of the water is. However, Ghana Water Limited and the staff of Kwanyako Headworks and the Central Regional Chief Manager, we are working to make provision to see how, with this level of turbidity, we can continue to produce water to the people of Winneba, Swedru, and its environment, including Kaswa. I've asked the staff, the chief manager, to collaborate with the head office so that we'll be able to know the main source of the pollution, and that is getting a drone to go upstream so that we'll be able to know exactly where the pollution is coming from and to get the appropriate authority to take action. If not, in the next few weeks or so, the plant might not be able to operate and might be shut down. But we don't want that to happen. So we are doing everything possible to continue to produce. If not 24/7, but intermittently, where the turbidity goes down, then we produce. When it goes up, we shut down. If not, it can affect the equipment. And we might have a total shutdown and breakdown of equipment that will be very costly to Ghana Water Limited. As far as we have suspended the use of tankers, you know, we have critical services. We must know that connect water, you have a responsibility to provide him water or her water. If somebody is not connected and you are more concerned about that person, so our main core objective is whoever we connected water to, pipes to provide water, we get water to them. While we do expansion work in terms of infrastructure and in terms of to increase new customers. That is what Ghana Water Company is here to do, and we are doing our best to make sure that our customers get water. But where we have a challenge, we have our social media handles. We quickly put it there. With Pong and Wager, we put it in our social media handle that for the next 3 days, we might have issues with the supply of water. And it ended on 31st, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, today is working. And I want to assure customers we'll always do our best to make sure that we provide water. We know that when you look at the demand of water in Accra, vis-a-vis the supply, there is a huge shortfall. So that means even if we are producing to the maximum capacity, it's not everybody who will still get water. But we are discussing with government to see how we can get more treatment plants to be able to increase production. For example, currently the demand is almost 220 million gallons a day, but our production capacity is about 140 million gallons. So that means with the 140 vis-a-vis demand of 220, we have almost 80 million gallons shortfall. And that is a fact. So we are doing everything to ensure that at least you get water, even if not 24/7. Every 2-3 days you get water, you store, use, and then while we expand production and replace most of the aged pipelines to reduce fiscal leakage. While we fight commercial, that's why I just indicate that we want to fly a drone identify the main source, and then contact the appropriate authority. For example, if the drone indicates exactly where the illegal mining is going on, we will reach out to Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, as well as the Ministry of Science and Technology, for the necessary action to be taken. But if we just go and report and say that turbidity is high, and they ask us where is the source of the pollution coming from, then we might not be able to answer. So I've asked the chief manager, the regional chief manager, to collaborate with the head office so that as soon as possible they should deploy the drones for us to know exactly where the pollution is coming from and take the necessary action in collaboration with the various ministries.